Good afternoon, guys. How are we doing? I'm so sorry about not being able to do our live stream last week. But this week we're doing two to make up for the last week. But yeah, mum duties called and I had to reschedule due to picking up my little one. But I hope you guys have been good. Let me know how you guys are. Obviously Thursday isn't my usual day, so we can wait a couple minutes, see if anyone else can jump on. If not, we'll go straight into the breakdown of the charts. I've got the comments up next to me, so I will keep having a little glance over to see if we've got any to see if we get any questions coming through. But please feel free to ask questions if you need to, because I'm here to help you guys answer anything that you're kind of stuck on, or if you need any advice. But yes, let's get going. Oh, thank you so much, Juliet. How are you doing? And harder hard is it Hader boy? Um, Afternoon. Hope you guys are good. I think my YouTube and my on my phone and on my laptop are not the speed isn't up to date, so and looking over and I can see how behind it all is. Right, let's get sharing the screen. I literally just started a new 25k challenge, which my first trade on it was a loss, but it's fine. I'm actually looking at GBP USD now because I'm potentially looking for a buy position. So I'm currently just going to wait and see how this candle prints. Lincoln, good afternoon. Oh, a day trader. Amazing. Nas and gold. Amazing. Perfect. So I like to trade gold, I like to trade NQ, but I have actually been looking more at my currency pairs. So GBP USD and Euro USD I'm really liking. And I feel like some of you guys are new here, so I'm gonna break down the um the way that I trade, and we'll answer any questions as we go along. Hey Mon, scalping gold, waiting for the news. Yeah, we have got news. Let me just double check what time news is this afternoon. I mean, it's on Forex Factory. Nothing is saying that it is red folder news, but we've got a lot of speeches going on this afternoon, so I'm hoping that's going to get. It's a bit of a tricky one. GBP USD, because like I said, we have got news coming in, but I'm only going to enter this if we can really get an area of support. If this, I'm going to wait and be patient. This week I've been doing a lot of journaling, and a lot of the time, and also rereading all of my notes as well, because a lot of the time we journal, guys, but we actually never actually reread the notes. And I was reading through, and one of my biggest things was the fact that I didn't have patience. I always rushed everything, and it's we don't need to rush anything. If you miss it, you miss it. There's always going to be another trade, but there's no need to rush, and this is definitely a mindset thing. Good afternoon, Kaden. How are you doing? Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well. Hopefully we can get a couple more people on. Like I said, I know it's not my usual day. We are going to be doing another stream again tomorrow, my usual day. But yeah, let's see what the market brings us. So this is going to close in a couple minutes. Let's have a little look at gold and NQ and see what's going on over here. Um, Unfortunately, my first trade of this account was a loss, but it's fine. Losses are lessons, guys, and I think I'll tell you why I entered. So I have kind of like a few different entries. Let's have a look at Naz quickly because I like to see what Naz is doing. Oh wow, okay, we've had a big drop down on Naz. Interesting. Interesting, really, really interesting. Let's have a little look on the 1 hour. So Naz was looking very bullish, but at the same time, we've got some trend lines that is quite far away from. So this little trend line that I had on right now, it's not is a very, very steep trend line. So the other trend line that has more data to it is this one down here. So we could see it pull back a little bit to then push up. So we've got potentially a move like this happening. But the basis of trend lines is that it's showing you the direction of price. And I actually really love using my trend lines on the higher time frame. I don't really use it on the lower time frames, but my higher time frame trend lines, they do seem to play out. Like for me, the lowest that I will go is the 1 hour for my entry points. So I mean, we did have this little move here, which is it's looking, we did break above just about with very low volume. So I'm just going to zoom in so you guys can see. So we can see here that we had a bit of a breakout of this trend line, which we did have quite a bit of data on it. And what I mean by data is that the start of the trend line started quite, I think it's gone for a couple days maybe. Yeah, so up there, 10th of October. So that's the top of the trend line. 10th of October, and I think what is it the 15th? It's the 16th today, isn't it? So we got six days worth of data. Um but yeah, we could potentially see a breakout, but it could very much be a fake out here because the way that I actually tend to like to use these trend lines is when we really exhaust these triangles. So we've got a downwards trend and an upwards trend, but we did start actually going very, very steep up here. So if you were to take the trade as a breakout, your loss would be very minimal as long as you don't over leverage because this would be your safety line. But yeah, like I said, we're quite far away from the edge of this triangle, so we still got some room to really kind of come down before it actually does break out. But it will be interesting to see what this 1 hour candle closes as. As we all know, there are speeches going on right now, I think. They started from one. Oh no, we got speeches coming in about 45 minutes roughly. So we should see some volume really start to kick in this afternoon. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how need a rest, right? What other trades? Okay, so I might be looking for potential trades later during the New York session. Yes. I like your analysis. Beautiful. First time I've seen. Oh, amazing. First time that you're here. So yeah, trend lines is something that I definitely really like to do on the higher time frames. And if we were to look at this on the 4 hour, On the 1 hour, you are going to get fake outs a little bit more. And this is why it's a little bit more important that with your 1 hour trades, still got a lot of things in place to keep you relatively safe. So, here we did break out on the 4 hour, but if we acknowledge market structure as well, and this is something, some people who trade just trend lines, they really struggle with it because they don't take into consideration market structure. And market structure for me Okay, guys, I think we're back. I think we're back. Oh, amazing. Okay, we're back. I think, guys. Think everything is good now. Perfect. Thank you so, so much for your patience, everyone. Really, really sorry for the issue here. Let me know if you can all see me all right. Amazing. Okay, let's go. Let's share the screen. So yeah, we were just talking about market structure, and understanding that our trend lines are just, a really nice guide, but we don't want to just purely go off of trend lines. We want to make sure market structure is also on our side. Okay, amazing. You guys can hear clearly. We're just about to, perfect, get going again. So yeah, as you guys can see, what I was just saying to you guys about this trend line breakout. We've had all of this data. Originally, we've had quite a lot of these trend line breakouts. How it does up here, we got to move up, but we keep basically moving our trend line out until price moves